Nagi fails to make the top 23, and Bachata scores the final goal, effectively beating Manshine City. Blue Lock Chapter 298 just released. Let's go over it. So the chapter starts right where it left off, where the narrator says, Nagi evolves with his ego. An incomplete genius finally flourishes. Nagi says, you don't have to pass to me anymore, Reo. I won't pass to you either. I can win without you. We then see Nagi's aura explode as he's trying to get motivated in order to win. And in the very next page, we hear from Reo say, wait, don't you get it? If we don't score the next goal, it's over for us. With Nagi saying, it's not us. I will be the one to end it. You just secured your survival with that last play, right? With Reo agreeing, saying, yeah, but you should try to combo with me. With Nagi responding, that's not gonna work. This approach. If you're with me, I'm gonna rely on you. But now I understand. This kind of soccer won't make us the world's best. You seem to be able to fight on your own. I have to do the same. With Reo saying, right now, for the first time, literally solidifying that their teamwork does not work and has not worked. Even Nagi realizes that. And he's the dude who consistently keeps relying on Reo. I've said it so many times, and it's about time they actually got it. And for you, yes, the reader, you, to understand that I was right. And in a beautiful double page, we see Nagi run with him saying, I'm scared that you're not going to be here. With Reo saying, wait, I still want, with Nagi cutting him off saying, let's go, me. And in the very top left-hand corner, we see Bachata pass to somebody, only to be intercepted by Nagi. With Nagi saying, change this fear into fire. With Bachata saying, that's damn high. With Nagi saying, and fight. We then see Nagi pass to Augie, and Augie pass back to Nagi. With Augie saying, Seshiro, you finally became active. With Chigiri saying, okay, let's go, don't slow down. With Nagi saying, Reo disappears. I can't play soccer with Reo anymore. To where then we see Chigiri pass it back to Nagi, to where then we see Nagi in the next page trap it with his back, have it go over his back to where he heel flicks it to make it to where he can shoot. With Nagi saying, I don't think that such a future would come. With the defender saying, seriously? Surprised at the fact that Nagi's even able to do this. With Nagi saying, I don't like it, Reo. To where in the very next page, we see Nagi pass to Augie, and Augie pass back to Nagi for him to be able to shoot. With Nagi saying, I still want to be with you. I'll become strong, so stay close. And as he's about to shoot, he ends up doing a feint. With Nagi saying, because I'll become someone that can dream of becoming the best on his own. But as he's about to, Otoya gets in the way. With him saying, how many? With Nagi unable to actually respond. Followed by Otoya saying, I won't let you, that tech is already taken care of. To where then we see 3 Barca defenders ready for Nagi to shoot. We then see Nagi look at Reo as Reo tries calling out Nagi's name, telling him to basically pass. And as the ball falls right in front of Otoya, Nagi, instead of shooting at the goal, falls back on his own morals that he literally said at the beginning of this chapter and passes to Reo. Homie, pack it up. You can't work on your own. You just said you had to work on your own and you couldn't even do that. And in the very next page, that pass gets intercepted by none other than Bachata. To where then in the very bottom left-hand corner, we see Bachata in number 5 out of the top 23 with a $120 million bid. Bachata says, that's not it, Nagi. If you can't die here and go on alone, you failed as an egoist. Which honestly gets to Nagi as he doesn't know what to say. And then with no words, we see the other rankings of other players who made the top 23 to represent U20 Japan. Chigiri at number 6, Reo at number 7, Kunigami at number 8, Otoya at number 9, Aiku at number 10, and Karasu at number 11. But with that, we see Bachata run down the field to get past defenders, pass it to another defender for FC Barca, and have him pass it back, while we see the other rankings for the top 23, with Gagamato at number 12, Auryu at number 13, Yukimiya at number 14, Nico at 15, Hiyori at 16, Sendo at 17, that's crazy, Corona at 18, Zantetsu at 19, Fukuru at 20, the other goalie, Raichi at 21, Kyoto at 22, and as Bachata shoots, he scores, effectively ending the game between FC Barca and Manshine City, leading to a W for FC Barca. And then after that, we cut back to Isagi's side, looking up at the screen for the top 23. And in the final page of chapter 298, we see Isagi look at number 23 being none other than Nanase, and at 24 being none other than Nagi Seshiro, with him just saying Nagi's name, shocked that he made 24. And we see Nanase here, surprised he even made 23. The narrator saying, a genius, surprisingly disqualified. Even the Demon King Isagi is shocked by the unexpected final ranking. Finally, we got the top 23 ranking. I didn't think we'd get it. I didn't think the game would end here. I thought they would keep it going to have Nagi awaken, but no, they just got rid of him entirely. And honestly, justified. The dude needed something to happen, but he hadn't been able to do it. So there you have it. These are the top 24 players to represent the U20 Japan team. Overall, great chapter. And finally, an end to the Neo Egoist League. What comes next? I don't know, but next week, it'll be good.